All right, guys, time has come. Place your bets, all right? Because from right now, we have exactly 1 week to get that guy right there all ready to go on Power Tour. I think we'll make it. There may be a few skeptics out there, but only way to find out for sure is check out this episode of Pugliese Speed Shop. Well, I get to work. You did not miss here, guys. 1 week. It is Sunday morning, all right? So, next Sunday morning, I need to be, guys, what way is Kentucky is? Well, the water's right here, so it's got to be westbound and down, as they say, right? So, that's where it's got to be, or we ain't going to make it. That's just how that goes, right? We figured out a lot of things. I'm hoping that we're all done with the stuff I don't want to do, and we get to move on to the making it cool part. What I plan on doing right now is getting into this interior, because I've been spending a bunch of time in there, mainly like under the dash, doing wiring and stuff, so it hasn't been very comfortable. Now, I don't plan on being there ever again, so that shouldn't be a problem. But either way, we want to get nice, clean. We're going to be spending a bunch of time in there. So we want to be as comfortable as we can. So the dash has been out for a while and somehow has not fallen off of that, guys. Now that I said it, it'll probably just, no, okay, cool, it didn't. We're going to pull the headliner out so we can reattach all that. Probably should start by cleaning all the boxes out of the back so I can actually get in there and work. And, well, we'll go from there. We'll clean everything. We'll do all that kind of stuff. And then we'll get into, well, we'll see where the mood takes us. My plan is for this to be a little longer than normal episode and get all this stuff done. I took this week off, guys, because they kept sending me to frickin' Jersey is why we're in the situation we're in. So this whole week is shop time, right? Nothing else but. You guys believe that? I hope. We're hoping that's all. So we can just get this guy wrapped up and finally make some goal that we planned on doing for a whole bunch of months now. As you guys can see, since I've been working in here, we got tools over here, stuff on the floor. We got parts on the back seat. And Madon, look at this, huh? Forget about it. We got nothing but parts back here, which is awesome because it's good to have all these parts because, you know, we kind of need them. But, well, now they're in the way. So we're going to go ahead and put them in the way, I guess, over here somewhere and clean this guy out so we can get to work. You know, I'll throw you guys on the tripod and you can watch me struggle a little bit. Well, as you guys saw, we got the headliner out. And there's like no unannoying way of doing it, right? It's going to hit you in the head. All the crap that's been up there since 1989 is going to fall on your face, your eyes, your mouth, your hair. So you should be wearing goggles. I didn't because, you know, safety third. Just keep your mouth closed and get after it, and you'll get it done. So that's what we did. Came down in 2 sections because this thing is a freaking behemoth. So here's the one section, that's the back. There's the front. There's both of the material. So here's my dilemma. I wasn't thinking. Shocker, I know. But my original plan was to just glue these back up. Not thinking that I bought adhesive, right? I bought the good stuff, guys, too. But here's all the foam. So that's probably not going to work. And because we're on this mad dash for power tour, I don't really have time to order it, wait for it to come from eBay or whatever. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to hit the old, whatever the local, where Megan gets all her craft stuff from. I can't think of the name, but we'll go there and we'll have to do it tomorrow because they're closed today. And we'll have to find something fun to put there. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably a better way to go. Just because we got to put this, like a little touch on this guy. We don't want 100% stock. So if we find something, I don't know what kind we're going to find. We'll find out tomorrow, guys. And you will be like, I guess, the third to know. Because me and Megan will know first. And whoever watches the video before you. But, well, let me get to work. Yeah. So now that we got everything out of here, we're going to pull this guy up, pull that one there up, and give a good scuffing to all this stuff here. And then, well, we got a plan for back here. So that we're gonna pull those 2 pieces of trim or molding, or whatever you want to call it, up. Get all this surface rust off of here. Clean everything down real good, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm done. It's gonna be, yeah, nobody wants to watch this. I don't even want to do it, so I know you don't want to watch it. So not everybody knows this, but obviously this guy flips out of the way. This guy flips down, and you get yourself a whole bunch of cargo room back here, right? Not bad, not bad. So, yeah, we yanked these pieces of molding off, and here's, wow, I don't know what was ever kept back here, but that's like, carpet padding and whatnot, and just places for things to grow. We're going to clean this all up, and, yeah. She's looking better. Those are going in the trash. Can you guys believe that all this, I mean, it's pretty big, right? Was just under those 2 pieces of trim. All that crap. So that's why it's important to keep your stuff clean, because they're starting to pit all this stuff right here, right? Same up there. So you can save your car from rust by just cleaning up. So we've gotten that all cleaned up, and then we moved on to figuring out why the windows didn't want to go up and down and the doors didn't want to lock. Well, specifically this door. Basically, we're good now, and as you see, it was a lubrication problem. Same as why the doors wouldn't close. So, guys, you gotta lube your stuff, you know what I'm saying? I don't have cranks on. I promise you the windows go up and down, all right? So we got all those fixed. Like I said, it was just a little bit of grease, goes a long way. And now I was just about to throw the dash back together for what I hope is the final time, when I remembered something that got me very, very mad last week. I didn't even mention it. Like, I was so mad I wanted to block it out of my mind. And that was that the gear shift selector thing pin here broke again. Shot that way somewhere. We'll find it. And here she is. So I don't know what the problem is, because like I said, I found all of this on the floor. This was kind of half-assed put together and stuff. I think I have it the right way, but I don't know if I'm missing maybe some kind of bushing that would push this up a little bit, because it hits here. is the problem. I had it working at one point, but it wasn't great. So what I'm going to do is take these screws out, lift the glass up a little bit, put these two bottom screws in, and then put the glass back down. That should give me a little, I think that'll clear there. And then I could put this mangled piece of shite back in there. Because guys, they want $40 plus shipping for this guy. Can't bring myself to do it when I can just easily count. So if this don't work, that's what we're going to do. But I'm going to find that part, glue that together. While it's drying, modify that guy right there. And then hopefully put this thing together for the last time. Well, guys, it's all back together for what should be the last time. And the battery's disconnected. Just wanted to show you. Look at that. Reverse. She's working. She's back together. Everything's bolted in nice. And I triple checked the lights. Like every stage, I made sure they still worked. And we're good. You guys have no idea how happy that makes me. I can't believe I actually found that needle. Not once, like when I first got this thing, but now again. Was able to attach. Everything's working. Love it. All right, so that's, I know it doesn't seem like much, but I put a lot of work in that thing because I didn't want to dump a lot of money on it. It was like $800 for a new cluster. Just the freaking, yeah, everything adds up. So we ended up doing all that for about $8. Can't beat that, guys. Super happy about that. Yeah, all today, we got all the doors working right, door locks, windows, got everything cleaned out, yanked the headliner out of there, and just really gave it a good once over in there. We're not done. That's obvious because I mean I got door panels over here. We got headliner over here, but that's fine because I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This time tomorrow, interior should be all set. Stick around and find out. Next day, guys, we're back down the shop. Getting a little bit of a late start, but we kind of saw that coming because we had to do some running around. And you might be a little surprised, I wasn't 100% prepared. So I laid these guys out last night, planning on measuring them. That didn't happen. So luckily, the kid didn't leave for work yet. So when I was at the store, he ran down here and measured them for me. So we got the material. I'll show you in a minute. It's not exactly what I wanted, but I think it's going to be, what's the word I used before? Fun. Yeah. So, and I had to go get a new filter. Did you guys know these things have filters in them? Yeah. Tried to use that, didn't work out. You know what also didn't work out? Finding a filter like in stock for something you bought in 2008. Actually, I think it was given to me. Actually, my brother Anthony gave me this thing like 2008. And appreciate it, dude, because it's still working. Same filter. Turns out it might be a little cheaper to just go buy a new one while you're there at Harbor Freight, because that happened. So things escalated a bit, but while we were there, we bought us a whole bunch of clamps. That's what these little guys here are, so we can start putting that dashboard together. I think we're either going to start there or the headliner. We're going to see which one is going to aggravate me less, and we're going to start there. All right, so I think you guys can probably see what we decided to do first. We rolled up the old blue vinyl with the holes in it, and you can see why this wouldn't have worked, and it doesn't smell very good. So this is the front headliner. We brushed it all off here, and we even did the other side, guys. She's looking good. See, it makes quite the little mess. You don't want to like do this in your living room or nothing like that, right? We're going to move on to the second one, and I'll actually record me doing that and show you guys what's up. I haven't done this in a little while. It's been a couple years, so I wanted to make sure I didn't screw it up too bad on that one before I recorded. I cheated. All right, so we got the rear headliner. She's all set up, ready to cleaned up. I got this brush. It's pretty hard brush. It's actually used to like sweep, like a whisk broom, like a hard, but it's a brush, it's not a broom. So it like gets all the crap off your floor mats and all that. That's what it's really made for. But it's awesome at this. So I've seen some other videos, and I screwed it up myself. I said this is not the first one I've done. People trying to scrape the glue off. Don't. This is just cardboard. And even the fiberglass ones, it's the same. You're gonna screw it up, and then when you put the new one on, you're gonna see those cuts. You don't want that, all right? So it comes out real easy, guys. So it's just, so this is a mixture of that foam that was under the old headliner and some glue. And it's just, remember, the adhesive stopped working, so that's why you're replacing this, right? Because it started sagging. So it's not gonna be hard to get off. If it's hard to get off, well, maybe it wasn't time to replace it. I don't know. But, I mean, guys, I'm not putting any like force into this at all. Just get it all off. It will make a mess otherwise. Get little cracks. You gotta get everywhere, you know? The better job you do prepping it, it's just like paper. It's, you know, the better job you're gonna have, it's gonna be a better outcome. All right, we got everything cleared off, right? You see it just moving around. So on this one particular, we got stuff on the back side of it too. I believe that this is some kind of adhesive that stuck it up to the ceiling. Because I don't know of any other reason this would be here. It feels like an adhesive was on here, and it's got to come off because you guys see it flakes off just like that. So when you put it in, it's going to come down. It's going to not look good. It's going to smell. The other one, there might have been a little rat pee or something on it. Not rat, mouse. Probably not rats. But there was like New York rats on here would have fell through. Seriously though, same. I mean, come on, guys. Don't get much easier than that. You can kind of see how it's got a little warpage to it. It's not terrible. Usually the Suburbans are way worse because mice do get in there and pee on it and maybe some moisture or whatever. It could be some moisture. We're going to say it's moisture. This way, you know, I feel better about it. You can see it's just cardboard, right? So we get it all cleared off. I'm not going to put an adhesive here and try and glue it up. I got a different idea for that. We'll show you that when we get to it. But I'm going to finish clearing this thing off. So we're going to put this brush to the side. I believe its job here is done. And just sweep it off. If you want to make a terrible mess, you can grab some air and but I don't want to clean dust up everywhere. I'm trying to keep it controlled. it's all cleaned off and almost ready to put everything on it. I'm gonna clean this mess up underneath here, and I'm gonna hit it with some air right quick, just to get the little micro particles off, because we want this to look nice. All right, so if I remember correctly, about 4 seconds ago for you guys, I was gonna blow this off and get it ready. We've already done the front one, same way we did the other one. I cheated because I haven't done this in a while, and I don't want to screw it up on camera, anyways, which is why he's here, because I screwed it up a little bit. It's definitely easier with 2 people, and luckily he just happened to get home from work. I didn't time it at all, I promise. So, that was sitting over there, done, ready to go, and we learned a little bit. So, what we did is we got the material laid out. It's close. So this is, what was it, 53 inches?
53, 54.
Yeah, so the material is 54 inches, so we don't got a lot of play on each side, which is fine, no waste. So, that's why we got it all lined up, fold it in half, and what you do is, you take this 3M stuff, because the Permatex stuff is not great, which is why I've redone the Jeep twice now.
I think thrice.
Yeah. So, by the way, I used the Permatex stuff the last time as well, so we're probably gonna go for like the 4-peat.
Yep.
Alright. This stuff is awesome, because it sticks like crazy. It's been trusted for over 100 years.
Wow.
That's a lot of headliners.
That is.
Alright. So, and its dry time is 60 minutes, which is ridiculous. And also a lot, because that's where I screwed up. The dry time was about 9 seconds. So you spray this whole side down, overlapping and whatnot. Spray that side down, overlapping and whatnot. Fold it over, which is where I screwed up before, because I was trying with the go-go gadget arm. It didn't work. I fixed it, but luckily the sun visor goes right where I kind of screwed up, so we'll be all right. So then we're gonna bring it over, set it all up, run all the little bubbles out, whatever, and then do the other side. I need my little squeegee. Entertainment for a minute.
I got nothing.
All right.
I'm the editor. I could probably put in an Irish guy doing a funny little jig.
Okay. Anytime I do little to no assistance, I know exactly where to go. All right. We're back. So, and then I got a little Bondo squeegee here. Never been used on Bondo because you get it. Is the plan. So we'll do it, and you can probably time lapse over some of this. And then slow it down, and this. You're gonna time lapse over this too, aren't you?
I have no idea yet.
I would. All right. I went real heavy on the other one, which I found out I didn't need to do because I'm not using the Permatex stuff. I'm a little bit nervous that I might run out here, so we're gonna find out. Shake it up real good. Shake it up. You guys wondering why I went with a white headliner? Yeah, me too. You might go over and do it. All right. Now, don't let it touch. Mother. Exactly what I want to happen. Get on that side. Make sure it's all good. That's why it's better with 2 people, because you didn't pull it back at all. I got a bunch of extra glue. You sure? 'Cause I got glue hanging over, I think.
I got a lot here.
Okay. All right. That didn't happen before. That was the first here, folks. Go out with it. So, if that happened when I was by myself, that would have been terrible. Because there's no way I could have caught it and viewed, I've been throwing this out and stuff was more than I ever wanted to spend the first time. Again, you don't gotta push super hard, just like with the brush when I clean it off. Just let it kind of work itself. So hear me out about the pattern. Few reasons I picked this stuff. I'll give you a close-up on something else on the back of it here in a minute. Well, when we're done with all this. And I'll show you the main reason. But I said we're gonna get something fun. This is fun. And I had my heart set on another one, guys. And unfortunately, they didn't have enough. And I didn't take it well. Megan, well, she told me about everything but a Christian when we were in the store. Because I might have not been that easy to get along with once I couldn't have what I wanted.
So what you're saying is you were tantrum.
I did. I didn't like throw myself on the floor. I was just bending down time to shoot. Yeah, I mean, she didn't believe me.
Shoes don't tie though.
Well, I was wearing hay boots, so maybe she was hip to that. But the more I mess with this, the more I like it, and it's super easy to work with. That's a big thing. Because if it does, it hides mistakes. Because I mean, it's kind of just one giant mistake. So, and so that's that. We got that all cleaned up. Oh, it's not really good. I guess now we'll do the other side. I think we got enough. Right now, it's like a good time to use one of the microphone things.
What'd you say?
Yeah. You almost got me. Now we shouldn't have to worry about it sliding, so that's good. We'll just pull it point. And then keep it up though. Because I want it at the center before the way it goes, you know what I'm saying? That corner is weird.
Yeah.
I've got it. What do you think, huh? You done a headliner with me before?
What?
Have you done a headliner with me before?
Nope.
Freaking learning over here, dude. These are father-son treasures. Next we'll teach you how to mow the lawn.
Father Son Treasure sounds like a show on the History Channel. Like it would come on after American Pickers.
I'm not good at that. They got a good slot.
I do. What was it, 8 o'clock Friday night?
I heard the dude's a dick.
Yeah.
And like the other guy who canned him. See what I said as a can? Because he's got Crohn's. Luigi, you'll appreciate that joke. You gotta put in a bump.
See, you saying you got put in the bubble.
Well, you can mute me saying that.
I don't think I will.
No.
Nice.
So now we gotta find the dome light hole, put a little X in there so we can mount the light, and then just wait. Now we gotta trim it.
Yeah.
We'll wait for the dry level and trim it.
Oh, yeah, that side's got a lot of glue on it.
Hmm?
I said this side's got a lot more glue on it.
Which one? That one? No, this is the side one, that's not it.
I think on the actual fabric.
No, this right here, it doesn't touch all the way down there. There we go. Just all recording, but. Is it gray or is it green?
I think it's like a gray green.
Gray green. All right. There's one little spot here. Oh, if I pull it up, it'll jack it up. Is right, you see it?
Not from that, no.
It's, well, it's so glued down here, here, and all around it, but like right there, it didn't sit in the corner like that one did. So I was trying to get it down. I can do it after we do that. Yeah, we don't need that. And there's a little trim right there. But this element is. Tell me I'm wrong, but the hood of a square body Chevy makes like the best workbench ever. I'm telling you. So this is the front one that I said we had already done. And here's the back one, which I just finished trimming up. So it's all cut around the edges. Got the spot for the dome light. And she's ready to go. I told you guys I'd show you one of the things I really liked about this material. And it's on the back, to be honest with you. I've got another workbench. Sweet. Oh, it's like camo. You can't find it. See this right here? It's like a coating back here. Not like rubberized, but maybe rubberized. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. But it didn't let any of the adhesive come through, and it just kept a real nice look about the whole thing. So I was afraid with the adhesive, like a regular, I don't know, like a flannel or a cotton or something like that, you'd see it come through. You'd see it back there. So you don't want that. So, you know, they make headliner material. This is obviously not it. We got this at Joann's, but worked great. I think actually it worked a little better than headliner material because, yeah, it just came out really good. Yeah, I guess it's one of those things, you love it or you hate it. And I don't hate it. Now, I say all that before I actually put it in the Suburban. So we'll see how that comes out. But we're going to find that out. Not right away, because we're going to take care of inside this guy right here. Kid had to go up. He's actually editing the Tuesday Morning Tech Tip. So, guy's all right, you know. But we're going to start. We're going to scuff all this up back here. Knock the rust out of there. Clean it all up real good. And we got a new product that I've never used before. So hopefully I don't screw this up. Guys, clearly it's a new day. And that's because cleaning this up and getting everything prepped took way longer than I thought it would. Which is funny because it was actually pointed out to me today that for somebody that has some education in engineering management and project management, I really have a hell of a time figuring out how long a project's going to take me. I don't know. There's a lot of truth to that. I don't know if it's because I get a little overzealous or what. Either way, it's prepped. All right. Obviously, we ran out of that color primer and switched to this color primer. Doesn't really matter. Budget build, guys. We're using what we got, and finally got rid of that half full can of primer. So that's good. That's good. A lot of guys, usually myself included, would have just primed this, you know, knocked all the rust out, primed it, and said, that's good, you know, who cares? Apparently I care a little bit more than I thought. I got an idea. We kind of got a little, you're probably picking up on what I'm thinking for this whole build. If not, you're probably about to. And I'll show you why. All right, so take a little walk over here to our pile of parts. And see what we got here. The Rust-Oleum truck bed pro grade, guys. This is, the turbo spray. I mean, forget about it. This is for large projects. Pretty large. So I seen a lot of these turbo can things, and I said, I want to check this out, And look at up to 10 feet wide spray. How far back? You got to stand for that. I don't know. But, so that's the plan, guys. You guys figure out what we're going for? I mean, clearly we're going to put truck bed coating there, but why? All right, guys, so we got her all shaken up there, I'm thinking this little patented nozzle there, probably what gives it the old, we're about to find out. I'm not trying to catch the mesothelioma, so, safety third. See how this all works. All right. It says you got to hold it really far back. So. I never saw the truck bed coating. I've seen the videos with the paint. So let's see how this goes. Okay, not bad. Imagine if I knew how to paint, that'd be great, huh? Actually, not bad. I thought it was going to be a little messy. Oh, there we go. That's right. A little much. Might be a little thick for the first coat. What do you guys think? I agree. So we'll continue to do it. Awesome. Color's good, guys. I'm a fan. Color's from inside. Go, guys, your arm. Oh, not good. It's pretty dope, guys. Walk in front of the camera. So she wrote, man, I should have bought more than one can. So what do you guys think? Definitely cleaned it up, right? There's only one coat. They said you use 2 to 3 coats, 20 to 30 minutes between each one. So while we're waiting for this to flash off, figured I'd talk to you. right? I went with the turbo cans for a few reasons. One, I never used them, want to check it out. And also, I've used spraying liners, so I feel, just Rust-Oleum's a good product. It's a turbo thing. I think I still like, you know what, it's too early to say. I'm not going to tell you, because I like the rolling one. I did it on the hard body, I did it on my F-150. Every truck I've ever done, I did a rolling liner. I really like it. It's not as much prep work. You don't got to tape everything off of, So that's, well, I'm also doing it inside an SUV instead of a truck, so that might be part of the problem. But we'll wait till I do the next 2 coats, see how it all comes out, and then we'll decide. Something else, and I know you guys are probably thinking about this. Dude, you can't use truck bed coating inside a vehicle. That's not good. Because people trip about that because, like, the fumes and the chemicals and all that. However, the Rust-Oleum truck bed coating doesn't have that MDI in it. And that's what jacks you up. So it's just like regular paint. It'll flash off and you'll be fine. I'll keep the windows open for a little bit. Guys, we're coming down to the wire. No two ways about it. Got a lot of stuff done in this video. Still got a lot of stuff to do. And the editor, he is on me because it's Thursday night. And he needs to do this video so he can have it out tomorrow. So, that's where we're going to wrap this up. And you're going to have to come back and see how it goes. I'll be honest, you guys see everything. Our plan here is I'm going to finish this up tonight. And then I'm going to come and turn my attention to this guy. So the two of them can kind of set up overnight, right? That's the plan there. So then, tomorrow we can put the headliner in. Finish cleaning this all up, put the dash back together, get all that kind of stuff. And then more cool stuff, guys. Like I said before, we're getting into the cool stuff. We got, we got 2 tires and we ordered 4. We got speakers, no radio.
Damn! Y'all ain't never got 2 things that match. Either y'all got Kool-Aid, no sugar, peanut butter, no jelly, ham, no burger.
But what are you gonna do, right? You can't make this stuff up. But I think we're gonna be all right. We're gonna find out, I guess. Come back, check it out. I'm gonna get to work on this and keep on going into the night here. And well, you know what they say. You want to have the coolest thing in a parking lot. You better be ready to do some work. And well, here we go. Thanks for watching, guys.